Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So San Jose State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should...
Breaks away on the left. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Rowe. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Nevada going quickly.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now here, second and long. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Nevada. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the outside. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Spartans. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Penn State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Hayes. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Rigby. Knocked down for the tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Wants to throw it. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll set up to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass. It's McDaniel. Finds his target down the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's Grove. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CFB Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. Finds his man. It's Rigby. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. Finds a spot in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give as they work on that clock. Spins away from the defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he picked off. What a play to set him up. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Gets it out quickly. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Burleson. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Nevada!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win.